don't touch me. You're ugly, just don't touch me. You're ugly, bro. I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you, disgust me. Just don't touch me. You're ugly, just don't touch me. You're ugly. These women love me, bro. They trying to me. That's the wrong way, the wrong way. Me back, yeah, buddy. If he get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The Seahawks at 3-4 on the year coming into play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll try the air now with Smith. Flush to his right. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Up the middle, here's Walker. Oh, he shifts past him, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 45 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. Now Geno. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. When you talk about this Seahawk defense, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
No receivers open, so who's forced to put that one into Puget Sound? That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers. And ultimately, a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. He got 29 yards that time. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Allen. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They'll get 34 yards there.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Cook, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. His 8th rushing touchdown, his 12th overall. And the Bills take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. 7-0 is our score, ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. In the first drive, they were moving the ball okay. Then the interception. Now time to regroup after giving up the score.
Yeah, I noticed him on the sidelines talking.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D is... back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 26. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Curtis Samuel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bills 14, Seahawks nothing. Sam Martin set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
A shotgun snap for Smith. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, 40 yards.
And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score.
And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Boye Mafe got to the line like a knife through butter. He buries him for a loss.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Allen.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
So the completion good for 6 yards. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Allen now looks to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Here's Allen. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Allen to throw it.
And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Amari Cooper, 65 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Bills 21, Seahawks 7. Sam Martin set to kick off.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. Throwing now is Geno. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Walker. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Here we go, here we go. Look, Jackson left, Jackson left.
Smith.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Snowball, snowball.
Out of the gun, Smith.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Johnson on the return. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself, because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But, you know, at the end of the day,
and he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
James Cook,
his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Geno now to throw.
Into the hands of Darden.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Back to throw, Smith. That's caught over the middle by Fant.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
His throw incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, here we go. Hey.
Now it's Smith. And that will be incomplete as well.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Here we go, here we go. Come on, shot.
They snap it to Smith. Flushed out right. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go, salute.
Smith. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Bills will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles, but well, that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown and just giving the football away pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters, but in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes, if they hope to get back into this game.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Samuel in motion.
On play action, Allen. And that is incomplete. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
This time they stay on the ground. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 2nd half is underway.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
There he goes, left side. Now he's loose at the 40. Curtis Samuel. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Smith now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Smith. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a...
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Flush to his right.
And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long.
In motion right, that's Metcalf.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
All 52. We go.
To throw, it's Allen.
Now he fires deep for Shakir.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, you've certainly got to be on your toes defensively when you're facing Josh Allen. He can hit you from any angle. He's got arguably the strongest arm in the business, and he uncorks a deep one here. But that one falls incomplete.
And now another one thrown incomplete.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away.
And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46.
Middle.
Play action. It's Smith. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
That's Dorian Williams who got there for the sack. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Ready.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Off of play action, here's Smith sliding out of the pocket. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, here we go, hey. Snowball. Ours. Strike. Check 58. 53.
Now Gino.
He'll get this complete to the tight end Garner.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Oh, they'll get this to Metcalf on the jet sweep.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
DK Metcalf. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2.
Hey, we go, Simone.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, we go, Simone.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. They go with the option on the 2-point try, and the decision to pitch it worked out.
Almost felt like basketball, didn't it? Remember when the dribbler draw, drive, and dish? How about that one? Drew everyone to him, dished it to the running back. He takes it in.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
At the 50-yard line.
Middle. Look out.
From midfield, here's Allen. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Khalil Shakir.
50 yards.
And the Bills are able to add on to that lead. Pass on for the extra point.
And that stretches the lead to 27.
Set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Here's Smith.
Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. To the air again, Smith. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Tyquan Thornton,
64 yards.
and the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. Gino's going to throw. That's caught, and he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th.
Ooh, with a juke. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
113 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Allen going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And Allen is actually going to throw it here.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, It's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 15 yards that time and a Buffalo first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the ground, Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Now a 2nd and 10.
56, 56. Half 85, half 85.
To the air, Allen.
Finding Shakir across the formation.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Khalil Shakir
With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Bills have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the... before going out of bounds.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Repeat of the last play, finding Walker.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Straight ahead, Walker. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll fake it. Now Smith. They'll roll him out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
From the gun, it's Walker.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Call it 7 yards on the carry, so a pretty good game, but still left with a tough 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Here's Smith.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Hey, here we go. Hey. Here we go, sir.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So it's a